in today's video, we take a look at some deleted items in Build-A-Boat for Treasure that a lot of you guys watching this video probably didn't even know existed or got removed in the first place. These items may be returning inside of the future, and these items had some really cool things that they could do. So stay tuned throughout the entire video, because at the very end, we go over my favorite item that unfortunately got removed. So stay tuned, be sure to like the video and subscribe, and let's hop straight into it. Before we get into it, I do have to add somebody to the fan wall, and today I am adding Bacon Hair 111609 right there. Look at all the people on the fan board, guys. It is getting filled up. Every single Build-A-Boat video of December, I am putting one person on the fan wall each day. So go ahead and comment down below your guys' Roblox usernames, and also be sure to like the video and subscribe. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's hop straight into the first deleted item inside of Build-A-Boat for Treasure. Let's take a look. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the first item on the list, and that is going to be the torch item. You guys can see right now, this is the torch item that we have inside of Build-A-Boat. It's actually a remodeled version than the previous one. The previous torch did get removed and replaced with this updated model right here. For those of you guys that don't actually know what the old torch looked like, take a look. This right here is the old torch model, and it's kind of hard to see the flame, but that's what it looked like. But these items just keep getting better and better, and I want to also include not only items but also some features inside of the game as well, because we got some crazy ones that I have to point out. But the next item I want to get into is actually part of an event inside of the game and was a PvP item at the time, and this was actually pretty good. This right here was the candy cane, like I guess it was like a PvP item. You can equip it inside your inventory like this, and what this actually did is you could throw it at enemies and it deals damage. And this was really pretty much inside of the game for one of the Christmas boss fights, but we never actually got that item added into our inventories as an actual PvP item. We have many other PvP items inside of the game, but we don't actually have that candy cane right there. There was ways to actually get that candy cane sword outside the boss fights. You had to glitch it out, but we have these candy cane swords, but it's still nothing like those ones you actually threw. And it is probably one of my favorite Christmas PvP items inside of the game. I hope they actually add this inside of the future as an item we can use. I feel like that'd be a cool gift to put inside one of the presents. But this next one I want to get into is more not really an item, but more a feature that got removed from Build-A-Boat that was here for a limited time. A lot of you guys probably didn't know about this next one, so you're probably going to see it for the first time. And that is this guy right here. Now, what this squid actually did was fly over the map, and it would actually drop rewards. It would drop these chests around the map, which the chest is also deleted as well. But this would actually give out rewards. I believe it was inside of one of the first ever Halloween updates inside of the game, so it was very early on, but it did give some pretty crazy rewards, and unfortunately we haven't seen it since. It is completely removed from the game. Speaking of PvP items, we have this sword right here, which I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I feel like that was the original version of one of these swords. I could be wrong, but I feel like that was a sword that was on one of these mounts, because I remember they definitely did update these mounts here, especially the wizard staff. The old wizard staff did get removed and replaced with this one as well, so that's also going to be on the list today. But this sword right here has been removed from the game, and at the time it was pretty cool, but like I said, I believe it got replaced by one of these when they got updated, because I believe there was also like an old bow. I'm pretty sure all these items got updated at some point, but yeah, guys, that sword right there is completely removed. And also, I believe that sword was inside of one of the Fabby boss fights, I believe. I think that's where I'm thinking it from. And next up, we have the taco. Now, you're probably wondering, what in the world? What do you mean a taco? Well, this was actually added as a boss fight item, and not really an item that we could place, but more an item that the boss fight spawned, where this taco would literally go up to your avatar and just oof, like you'd really just die. You'd literally die to a taco, and it was very overpowered. I believe that was inside of the original Fabby boss fight inside of the game, but since has also been removed. But this next one I want to get into, I mean, this is one that I really enjoyed, and I really hope they bring it back inside of future updates. This was in fact another Build-A-Boat for Treasure item that players could hold and use, and it was so fun. Check it out. This right here was the egg launcher. Now, what the egg launcher did is pretty much exactly what the name of it is for. It launched eggs around the map. There was this version right here, which had the golden eggs, and then there was this one right here, which had the random ones. So if you guys didn't actually know, Build-A-Boat actually has some pretty crazy Easter events when the game updates with them. Eggs fall from the sky. It's a great time to get a bunch of rewards, new items get added. It's all around a blast. Now, inside of one of the Easter updates, they added a very own cannon that you could shoot around, where you could pretty much just go inside of the shop and buy ammo for it, and you could just shoot them around inside of servers. It was really, really fun, and obviously the golden one costed just a little bit more, but yeah, you just bought it inside the shop and you used it like a little cannon, and it was all around a very, very fun item, and I hope they return it inside of the future because that was one of my most favorite event items they ever added. Now, up next, we're actually going to be getting into the only quest to ever get removed from Build-A-Boats. If you guys didn't know, there used to be another quest here. Right now, we have the Cloud, Target, Soccer, Ramp, Find Me, Dragon, Box, and the Thin Ice quest. Now, the Thin Ice quest is what actually replaced this quest inside of the game. And you're probably wondering, what quest did the Thin Ice quest replace? Well, check this out. This right here is the Jet quest or Plane quest, and it was actually called the Rings quest is what it was called. So basically, what you had to do for this is when you actually started it up, you had to place down a jet turbine. So it was just like this. So you had to go over here, place this down. Oh gosh. Oh no, that's not gonna be good, is it? Hold on. Let me clear all real fast. But basically what you had to do is you had to place a jet down like so, and once you're inside of it, you had to go over the stages and basically fit through these firework rings. These firework rings would spawn and shoot upwards, sideways. You had to go around the map, below the map, and it unfortunately got removed from the game. Nobody really knows why it got removed. Maybe it was because, you know, they updated stages frequently, so, like, some stages, they'd have to keep updating the quest to keep up with the stages, so maybe that's why. But it did end up getting replaced with the Thin Ice quest about a couple years ago inside of the game, and we haven't seen that quest since. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most overpowered chests inside of the game. This is actually an old model of the black chest. Now, that right there is what the old chest models used to look like. You're probably wondering what chest models. Well, I'm talking about these ones right here. So these ones are actually a new revamped version. The old chest models look like this. They had this basic design, but no chest had the black chest. The black chest is special to the Halloween updates, and what was actually inside of this black chest was some of the craziest rewards. I believe we got the Halloween thrusters, and not only that, but I believe we also got the pumpkins as well. But unfortunately, a black chest has been removed, and also the chest models have been removed as well, and they've now been replaced with these right here, which you guys can actually buy inside the shop. Now, keep in mind, guys, the purple chest right here is literally one of the rarest items inside of the game, because you can see if you buy one of these, it is a 0.1% chance of actually getting the purple chest. So that is extremely expensive. I remember I spent like $500,000 gold and got maybe one of these, so it's literally that rare. But guys, there's so many other things that got removed from Build-A-Boat for treasure that I just can't include everything inside of one video. It would literally take so long. So if you guys do want to see a part 2 of more removed features and updates, stages, secrets, all of that stuff inside of Build-A-Boat, make sure to go ahead and like the video. If this video gets to 500 likes, we'll do a part 2. But be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out and goodbye.